You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Monster Energy Yamaha rider Fabio Quartararo made a strong statement after the MotoGP test at the Misano circuit. The 2021 MotoGP World Champion assessed that the latest Yamaha V4 prototype engine still hasn't met expectations. Quartararo acknowledged progress in terms of performance, but emphasized that the bike still needs significant improvement. The engine does feel different and there's been progress, but it's not completely perfect. We still need to improve in several areas, Quartararo said. According to the French rider, Yamaha must work extra hard to ensure the bike is truly competitive next season. He cited straight-line speed and consistent thrust as weaknesses that need to be improved. The Misano test is a crucial opportunity for Yamaha to test the direction of its V4 engine development. Quartararo hopes the results of this evaluation will provide a foundation for the Iwata manufacturer to regain its competitiveness with Ducati, Aprilia, and KTM, which have already used this engine configuration. Here's the full news. Monster Energy Yamaha rider Fabio Quartararo gave a harsh assessment of the Yamaha V4 prototype engine after an official test at the Misano circuit in Italy. The 2021 MotoGP World Champion assessed that, despite improvements over the previous version, the new bike's performance was still far from perfect. The Misano test was a crucial moment for Yamaha to demonstrate the direction of their new engine development. As is known, Yamaha has consistently used inline-4 engines for years, unlike main rivals like Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia, which rely on V4 configurations. To catch up, Yamaha finally tried an engine with a similar concept. However, Quartararo felt the results on the track still didn't meet his expectations. This V4 engine does feel different from the old bike. There's a slight step forward, but not enough. There are still shortcomings in several important aspects. Honestly, I expected more than what we're getting now, Quartararo said after the test. One weakness highlighted by the French rider was straight-line performance. According to him, the Yamaha still lags behind in top speed compared to the Ducati and Aprilia. He also highlighted the engine's inconsistent thrust. We need a bike that can fully compete, not just make small improvements. Right now it still doesn't feel solid, he added. Quartararo emphasized that the development of this new engine remains a positive step, but he hopes Yamaha's technical team doesn't stop there. This is just the beginning. Yamaha must work even harder, because if we want to return to the top level, we must have a bike that is truly competitive in all aspects, not just some, he stressed. The Misano test itself is a crucial part of preparation for the upcoming MotoGP season. With increasingly fierce competition, especially Ducati's dominance in almost all races, Yamaha is required to make major changes to return to being a title contender. Quartararo also hopes that the results of this evaluation will be followed up immediately, so that when the new season begins, Yamaha can present a more mature bike. Yamaha's high hopes for the V4 engine. For years, Yamaha has been known as the only major manufacturer to remain loyal to the inline-4 engine. Meanwhile, rivals like Ducati, Aprilia, and KTM have proven the superiority of the V4 engine in terms of top speed, acceleration, and durability on the track. Yamaha's move to test this new engine is seen as an important strategy to avoid falling further behind the competition. However, Quartararo believes that the V4 prototype fielded at Misano hasn't yet delivered the results he expected. I do feel a difference compared to the old bike, but overall, this bike still doesn't meet the standards we need. There are still weaknesses in several areas, especially straight-line speed, Quartararo said. Quartararo's criticism. According to the French rider, Yamaha has shown small progress, but the gap with its competitors is still clearly visible. He highlighted the bike's top speed, which isn't quite on par with the Ducati, and the lack of consistent acceleration stability. Ducati and Aprilia are already at a very high level with their V4 engines. Yamaha is just starting to try it, so it's understandable that there are still many shortcomings. But I expect more improvements as time goes by, Quartararo added. In addition to speed, Quartararo also touched on the issue of adaptation. According to him, Yamaha's inline-4 riding style differs from the characteristics of the V4 engine. This requires him and the team to adapt more quickly. It feels strange in some corners. I need time to adjust, but ultimately, it's not just about the rider, the bike also has to be fully prepared, he said. Pressure for Yamaha. The Misano Test is a crucial opportunity for Yamaha to demonstrate its commitment to improving its performance. Over the past 2 seasons, the Japanese manufacturer has struggled to compete with Ducati's strong dominance. Quartararo signaled that Yamaha must work extra hard. If we want to return to fighting at the front, Yamaha can't just be satisfied with small improvements. We need a bike that can compete fully throughout the season, Quartararo emphasized. Looking ahead to next season. With these test results, Yamaha has a significant amount of work to do before the start of next MotoGP season. The technical team must ensure that the V4 engine is fully developed, both in terms of durability, performance, and ease of adaptation for riders. Quartararo himself emphasized that he is ready to provide detailed input to ensure development moves in the right direction. My goal is simple, to win races again and compete for the title. To do that, Yamaha must move quickly. This machine gets a good first step, but not enough to challenge Ducati or Aprilia. There's still a lot to improve, Quartararo concluded. The second day of the official MotoGP 2025 test at the Misano circuit was a highly anticipated moment, especially for Yamaha and its fans around the world. Fabio Quartararo, the star of the Yamaha factory team and 2021 MotoGP world champion, finally took to the track for the first time using a new V4 engine, replacing the inline-4 engine that had been Yamaha's hallmark for years. Since news of the V4 engine's development broke, it has been accompanied by much speculation and high expectations. Yamaha, which has struggled to compete with the dominance of Ducati, Aprilia, and KTM in recent seasons, has made the V4 project a major bet for the future. And the second day of testing at Misano finally became the initial proving ground. Quartararo appeared fully focused as he exited the pit lane on the Yamaha V4 prototype. He took the first few laps cautiously to get a feel for the new engine's characteristics. The performance differences were immediately noticeable, particularly in terms of acceleration, peak power, and stability when exiting corners. Yamaha prepared several different specifications for testing, and Quartararo was the main focus of the technical team, who continuously recorded data from each lap. For Quartararo, this opportunity is very important, as he has long expressed his desire for a more powerful engine. In recent seasons, he has often been frustrated by his inability to match his opponent's V4 bikes on the straights. Now, even though the test is still in its early stages, he acknowledges that this engine provides a different sensation and opens up new possibilities. However, he also emphasizes that there is still much to be refined, from cornering control to electronic response. The second day of official testing is not just a trial run, but a strategic step for Yamaha to decide the direction of development for the 2026 season. With Quartararo as the main test rider, the results of this test are believed to be an important basis for further development. In the paddock itself, public attention is focused on Yamaha, as this is the first time in years that they have completely changed their engine philosophy. Although Quartararo has not yet given lengthy comments to the media, positive signs are beginning to emerge. He seems satisfied with several aspects, especially the significantly increased top speed compared to the old engine. However, he is also realistic that to catch up with Ducati and Marquez, who are currently at the highest level, Yamaha
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade.